Good morning, Year 4, and welcome to Tuesday's lesson. So we are simplifying improper fractions today. So I'm going to explain what that exactly means. So here we've got a mixed number fraction, haven't we? We've got one whole number, and then we've got 5/8, which is a fraction. So the second picture, we've got 2/4, so that's just a fraction, no whole number. And then an improper fraction is a fraction, no whole number, where the numerator is bigger than the denominator. So usually the denominator is the biggest number. Look, 8 and 5, 4 and 2. But in this one, the denominator is smaller than the numerator. So we've got 26. And this picture just shows 26. So each bar is split into 6. Look, 6, 6, 6, 6. And then 20 parts are shaded, and that's what 26 looks like. Now today we're simplifying these fractions. So if you remember yesterday, you simplified normal fractions. So it's the same process, but today it's just improper fractions. So to simplify a fraction, you need to make it smaller. So you need to divide it. But it still needs to be equivalent. So you need to make sure you divide, whatever you're dividing the bottom by, you're dividing the top by to keep it an equivalent fraction. So this is just going over yesterday's skill. The fraction just looks a little bit different. So here we've got 8/6. Now each bar has been split into 6 because that's the denominator, and then 8 parts have been shaded. Now you need to think about what number will go into both of these to divide by. So first you start with 1, don't you? But 1 would make the fraction the same. So then we start with 2. Does 2 go into both? Yes, it does. 2, 4, 6, 2, 4, 6, 8. Then we'll try 3. Does 3 go into 6 and 8? No, it doesn't. Does 4 go into 6 and 8? No. 5? No. And then 6 doesn't go into both equally either. So we know dividing by 2. So I've written dividing by 2 here. How many 2's go into 6? 2, 4, 6. That's 3. And how many 2's go into 8? 2, 4, 6, 8. That's 4. So we've got 4/3. So 8/6 are equivalent to 4/3. Now, you could simplify that again if you wanted to. So you could do, could you simplify it again? Sorry, could you put 1 into both? Yes, you could. Could you put 2 into both? No. Could you put 3 into both? No. So you know that's the simplest form. And here's a picture just to show you what it looks like. Now, the next one is 10/4. So each part has been split into 4 and 10 parts have been shaded. Now we want to simplify it. So we know we need to divide, but what are we going to divide by? Well, 1 definitely goes into both. Just 2. Let's see. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. Yes, 2 goes into both. Does 3 go into both? No, it doesn't. Does 4 go into both? 4, 8, 12. No, it goes into 4, but not into 10. Then we're not going to go any higher than that, look, because 4 is the denominator. So again, 2 goes into both. So we're going to divide both the numerator and the denominator by 2. So how many 2's go into 4? 2, 4. That is 2. How many 2's go into 10? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. That is 5. So the numerator is 5 and the denominator is 2. So again, using the same skill as yesterday, the fractions just look a little bit different. So here's another example. It says simplify each fraction that is not in its simplest form. So some might be in its simplest form, others might not. We're going to check it out. So is this an improper fraction? No, it's not. This is a normal fraction, look, because the numerator is smaller than the denominator. Let's have a look. That's improper because the numerator is bigger. Improper, improper. So we'll do this one first of all. So how much can we divide the numerator and the denominator by? So let's have a look. So we're dividing. What number goes into both? Well, 1 goes into both. Does 2 go into 12 and 6? Yes, it does. Does 3 go into 12 and 6? Let's check it out. 3, 6, 9, 12. Yeah. Does 4, 4, 8, 12? No. Does 5? No. Does 6? Yes. 6 goes into 6, and then 6 also goes into 12. 6, 12. So we are dividing each part by 6. So how many 6's go into 6? 1. And how many 6's go into 12? 6, 12, 2. So that needs to be simplified, and then you just do the same for the improper fractions like I showed you on the previous slide. Now, this is today's worksheet. So you've got an improper fraction and it just shows you what it looks like pictorially, and you just need to simplify it. So all you need to do is divide both numbers by the same. So go through the numbers, try dividing by 1, 2, and so on, until you get to the highest possible number you can divide by. And then you're just using your times tables. So say this one was 3 was the highest number you could divide by. How many 3's going to 9? There's your answer. How many 3's going to 15? There's your answer. And the same for this one. And then question 2, it doesn't show you pictorially, but it's the same method. So what are you dividing by? So it gives you the format here to do that. And then on question 3, it says circle the improper fractions that are not in their simplest form. So you need to look at each fraction and see if you can make it into a simpler form. If you can't find a number to divide by that fits into both, then the fraction's already in its simplest form and there's nothing you need to do. Then number 4, it says match each improper fraction with its simplest form. So what you need to do is convert each one of these into its simplest form, and then you'll be able to match it up here. Okay, if you have any problems, message me on the blog. If not, I'll speak to you tomorrow. Bye.